All right, Zoe's gonna be up next. She's being a little weird today. I'm not sure what's going on. It's just dogs, sometimes they just don't feel like performing. But when she's like this, I have to be more interesting to her. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. You can't just be boring with the dog and, you know, be like, sit down, come. You gotta be a little animated with dogs. Get them going, get them having fun. Come on, baby. And it makes a big difference. So we'll see if I can get her kick started here. Zoe.
Yes.
Good girl. Good girl.
Sit. Sit. Yes. Down. Stay. Down. Stay. Stay. Good. Stay. Okay. Come. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Come on. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Good girl. Yes. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yes. Very good. Very good, stay. Nope. Down. Stay. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Right. Yeah. Good. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Come. Yes. Yes. Stay. Come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So you see, she's a little bit more distracted than Willie was. And that's just, some days she wakes up and she's on it. Some days she wakes up and she takes a little bit more coaxing. Her main issue is strangers coming up to her and she'll snap. She'll try to, but it's not an aggressive, I know people are gonna be like, whatever, but it's not an aggressive bite. Like, she's not biting to do damage. She's biting because it's a fear bite. She's a fear biter. It's basically what it is. She knows if she does that, if she snaps, that person's gonna back up and she's safe in her mind. So really, like, a lot of this hand feeding gets her used to when a hand comes, it means something's in it for her. It's not scary. Come here, baby. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So one thing I tell a lot of people to do when they have a dog that is very standoffish or nervous around strangers, if you have company, tell the company, don't approach the dog. Ignore the dog. Now, if you have some food and you know the dog has a good food drive like Zoe does, have your company just toss some food toward her on the floor. The dog will eventually start coming toward the people, and then that's when a stranger or your company ignores the dog totally. Make the dog work for the person's affection and attention. Don't just give it up. play a little bit of reverse psychology with the dog, and it does a lot. Use the food, use their hunger as a motivator to accept people. It makes a huge difference. And she's a really good dog. She just has a couple little screws loose, but she's a fun dog, and I enjoy having her here. So the next dog will be Milo, and we'll see you on the next one. Toodles.